See what's going on with it, people. Let me check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. Damn, it started raining, y'all. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Be. Big salute, chat. Yeah, big salute to my chat. What's going on with my people? Checking in with my people. You like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Be. Big salute, chat. Larry James. What up, though, Larry James? Big salute, Larry. Switching lanes. Skirt. Victor Moan Jr. What up, though? Big salute to the chat. Yeah, big salute to my chat. Big salute to my chit. Plug me in right there. Let me go down here real quick. Big salute. Yeah, we back, Big Damone. Big salute to all my loved ones. Support goons, support squad. Big salute, support squad, support goons. Yeah, we got a donation giveaway. Yeah, we got a donation giveaway, y'all. Big salute to all my big angels. Big salute, big angels. And big salute to all the righteous revolutionaries. Let's go. Righteous revolutionaries, let's go. Remember, head up, chest out, remain stout, steadfast. Righteous revolutionaries, steadfast. Yeah, big salute to everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button as you're coming on in. And come through, interact, engage with me. I seen something that threw me off today. Trump said he wanted a weak dollar. Boy, y'all see this rabbit hole is crazy. Hit me on the back end, Caesar. We got to get you one custom made. So hit me on the back end. Right now, we on the A.O.G collection. Caesar. Yeah, Armor of God. Big salute, switching lanes. Big salute, switching lanes. Big salute, everybody that's tapping in, tuning in. Yeah, Chief Rattlesnake. Look, I'm finna play it. Check this out.
Donald Trump wants the US dollar to be weaker. Here's why. Every currency has a price. The amount foreign traders are willing to pay for it. It's normally considered a good.
Hold on, matter of fact.
That means you're a smarter guy than I even thought, and I know you're smart. So when we have a strong dollar, one
Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer alert. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Entertainment and educational purposes only. Let's go.
thing happens. It sounds good. But you don't do any tourism. You can't sell practice. You can't sell trucks. You can't sell anything. It is good for inflation. That's about it. And we have no inflation. We wiped out inflation. But it's an interesting question. So I will never say I like a low currency, but you remember the battles I had with the yuan, with China and with Japan, Japan being the yen. They always wanted a weak currency. They're trying to get a weak currency now. Now, it doesn't sound good, but you make a hell of a lot more money with a weaker dollar. Not a weak dollar, but a weaker dollar than you do with a strong dollar. And the first people that are going to notice it are the manufacturers of trucks and various other things. Like, look at Caterpillar, how well they're doing now. When you have a strong dollar, you can't sell anything. It's only good for inflation, and it's good psychologically. It makes you feel good. But with that being said, I love strong dollars. But you make your money with a currency. And I had so many different fights with President Xi, with between Japan and China. All they want to do is have a weak currency. They're always fighting for a weak currency. And that's how they really dominated over the years. So when I see it down there, I don't lose sleep over it, let's put it that way. In fact, sometimes I go to sleep very happy. You understand? Do you agree with that?
I agree with a lot of what you said, Mr. President. Do you think it makes any easier to impose your tariff?
And if y'all want to go see, if that's Forbes breaking news. I said, what? I say that's crazy. Big salute to everybody tuning in. Tap me. I hit that subscribe button. Yeah, Chief Rattlesnake. Yeah, Chief Rattlesnake. That shit crazy, ain't it? So because I think BRICS ain't nothing he can do. They gotta accept it. Oh, I'm finna fry. I got some French fries. Oh yeah, we finna fry some fries real quick, y'all. Hold on. Oh yeah, grease hot. Yeah, grease hot. And I got them seasoned up. So that's what I'm doing. But talk to me, chat. Hold on, let me drop these fries in the grease. Talk to me, chat. How y'all feel about that? What y'all think about that? People want me to believe Trump folded to China. People want me to believe that China and everybody else folded to Trump. Nah, look like Trump doing the folding up, y'all. Yeah, look like, hey, shit, y'all better get ready. Yeah, y'all better. I don't know what. Now that threw me off. So we finna see what's finna come out of this. Hold on, y'all. Let me go wash my hands real quick. Let me go wash my hands. I still got a couple more fries. We're gonna throw the fish in there after the fries. Yeah, we're gonna let them cook, baby. Yeah, that's wild though, y'all. So talk to me, chat. Yeah, go get my tongs and my plate. So I had something to boy, China got them big boy pepper towel roll. There we go. So we'll let that cook. What up though, chat? Yeah, man. It's it's looking crazy, y'all. It's looking crazy. It's looking real crazy. Like I said, that threw me off. I had to come and I had said, man, I gotta see what my people how my people feel about that. Like, which it is true, you know, strong currency, everybody want to tax you. That's why Trump been saying everybody been taking advantage of America because the stronger currency. So they know you rich, so they gonna hit you. You right, Chief Rattlesnake. Jay Starks. Big salute, Jay Starks. You right, Chief Rattlesnake. The weak dollar will rise the cost of imports, which will drive inflation. And work, like I say, that's why these jobs people working now is really slave labor. You gotta work two jobs to survive now. You should just work two jobs. The second job was to stack up money. First job was to pay your bills. Second job was your play money. Now people ain't gonna have no play money, man. Now people ain't gonna have no play money. That's that's some sick, nasty work right there. Sick, nasty work. Yeah, so it's like, dang, what people gonna do, man? Like, dang, see, this is why they got Black America so throwed off with this boycott African business thing. They don't want you to take your destiny into your own hands. Oh yeah, we stay live, DM. What it do? What up, though? Yeah, we off up in this thing. Shit. Yeah, we off up in here. Trump talking about weak dollar. Look like he done folded, man. Well, he really didn't have no choice. But I guess as president, he has to keep up the morale of the American people. That's why I see everybody talking about we and dollar this, dollar that. The dollar damn near worthless in America, man. And people got nerve to be come to me flexing money. Yeah, it's only getting worse, Chief Rattlesnake. It's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. But you can't. I mean, a lot of people. You really can't even really blame Trump. You gotta blame shit the past presidents all the way up for the past 50 years. That's why he catch a hell trying to fix the problem. It's crazy. So what you think they gonna do? You think they gonna just go ahead and kill the dollar? Yeah, that's why for Black Americans, Africa. See, Africa finna be looking a lot more better to people. I know they got a boycott going on, talking about they finna, but one thing Black Americans haven't realized yet, they don't got no resources. You can't eat clothes. You can't eat video games. I guess you can eat weed. You can sip it like tea. Where you gonna get your oil from? Like, I guess that's why they pick African businesses, because those are the easiest to target. I bet they gonna go fill them tanks up. Yeah, they gonna go fill them tanks up. They gonna pay their internet bill. So, just like, what white supremacy say, sick them on each other. That's why boycotting African businesses in America ain't doing nothing but killing, cause white supremacists ain't gonna cut you no deal. You ain't gonna get no deal at the pump. So it's crazy. It's like backwards. Look a little backwards to me. It's wild, man. Edward Ruff, what up, though, Edward? But yeah, Chief Rattlesnake, Africa for Black Americans, for us African Americans, Pan Africans, is the scapegoat. Only scapegoat you got. Take your talents abroad. Whether people want to believe it or not. That's why I feel like this FBA thing, boycotting African businesses, it's a deeper plot to it. It's a government op. Allahu Akbar. Curtis Knight, shit, you got panhandling Americans? Well, we'll see in a couple of days, Curtis Knight. Nah, this is not the gang channel. Nah, this is definitely not that. My guy, my boy. Nah, this ain't that, my boy. Curtis Knight, you be out there panhandling. How old is you? Obviously, you can't be too old. You can't even speak no good English. Damn shame. What's up, Germany? What you know about gangs in Germany? You in Germany trying to be American, huh? Boy, like I told y'all, you got wicked people all over the world. See, don't nobody all the people that want to come to America, you see how they come on in here. Oh, he from Germany, but he worried about gangs. He not worried about doing no business. He coming over. He see a lot of them that's trying to rush to get to America want to come over there to kick you in your ass. Yep. So be careful of them a lot of them immigrants over there. Yep. See, so the chat could let you know. Trying to talk like they from the hood and yeah, be careful. Be careful. But y'all see it already. Did they get rid of the Venezuelans? Nah, FTNS. You want to be gangster? Nah. Big salute, Nigeria. Big salute, my Nigerian cousin. DM, shit, what you mean? What's the latest? Business as usual? Yeah, business as usual. The development, growth and development, progress. Yeah, that's what's going on in Burkina. Progress. It may be slow progress, but it's better. Matter of fact, big salute Burkina Faso. It's not 100% ban on plastic, but I think voices are starting to be heard. Now I know I'm not the only one speaking on the plastic situation. So big salute to Burkina Faso on that. I gotta salute Burkina Faso on that. Got to. Yep. Yep. Growth and development. Chief Rattlesnake. That's what's going on here. That's definitely what's going on in Burkina Faso. I gotta salute Burkina Faso. I can't speak for all of Africa, but Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, this the place to be. This could be the scapegoat for African Americans. Trying to find out why the damn shit, why they won't get crispy. Is it the potatoes? That made me wonder about our potatoes in America. Well, we ain't talking about the game, GB. We talking about the old school concept. You know, the new GDs, they don't know nothing about growth and development. Yeah, they don't know nothing about new ones. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. New ones, yeah, they don't know nothing about growth and development. I think that's only the old school GDs stick to that. That's why when they come home in Chicago and they try to get the young boys, the renegades, the young boys renegades, the O.G try to get them back on track. Shit, the young boys knock them off. Yep. So, trying to see if my little fries gonna get crispy, man. How long does it take for fries to get crispy? Oh, 10 minutes, okay. Got time. Yeah, you see, ain't Larry out? You see, he ain't been out there messing around. I mean, he already know what time it is. He been keeping up from behind the scene. I think he stopped messing with the game back when he was in jail. Cause he see how far gone they is. I think he taking the time before he step out like that to see if they gonna respect him. Because if they don't respect the founder, then you know they too far gone. Yeah, you know it's over with. Oh damn, that bitch ain't no good. Damn. There go my fruit. Yeah, it went quiet, didn't it? Cause they gonna try to send them young boys to bump him off. He probably don't even want nobody to know he out. Like, man, I'm not going to talk to no YNs, none of that. Cause if young boys been bumping off the OGs that come back and try to muscle up. Cause you got some young boys that's in the position that Larry supposed to be in. They not finna get that up. They not finna get that up. The YNs is right now. Boy, they is not finna get that up. Ain't no way. Ah, that's dirty. If they put him in the state, they trying to kill that man. I thought a part of me, all your charges out. See, if they put him in state, they put him right there where the YNs is at. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Fed, you get more privacy than in the state. Better food, so I heard. We back, y'all. We back. Little power outage. I should have known that was gonna happen because the rain. Yeah, I should have known that was gonna happen because of the rain. We back, y'all. We back. We back. My fries, they almost stopped frying too. They cranking back up though. Y'all come on back in here. Y'all come on back now. We back. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to the chat. Y'all come on, interact. I wouldn't mind some real Jamaican food right about now. Big salute chat. We back. Yeah, this not the Google Translate channel. If you can't speak English, yeah, no need to type here. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Make sure they subscribe. Big salute to the chat. Plug this up. Chat, we got a donation giveaway, y'all. Enter for a chance to win you some value. The Blue Jay collection. We'll just call it the Siberian twins. This gonna be the prize. This dark-skinned Siberian twin. This the light-skinned Siberian twin. Siberian Blue Jay. Draped up and dripped out in 999 fine silver. This is not the sterling silver channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. No, it is not. So for entry to the giveaway, just simply leave a donation. Okay, there we go. We crispy now. Oh yeah, we in the game now, y'all. That's what I was waiting on. There we go. Hold on, y'all. Let me take my french fries out the grease. Yeah, let me take these bad boys up out of here. Oh yeah, that's what I was waiting on. Okay, 10 minutes, yeah. Gotta let them cook. Yeah, y'all let them cook, y'all. When you cooking them fries, yeah, you gotta let them cook, especially when they fresh potatoes. And cut them thin. Yeah, cut them real thin, y'all. Cut them real thin. Or you cut them how you want to. Yeah, cut them how you want to. I recommend cutting them thin. Get your up out of there, baby. Yeah, let me get y'all up out of there. Now we finna throw the fish on. Hold on, damn, I got a couple more fries left. We gonna throw these fries in, then we gonna throw the fish in. Hold on, y'all. Let me wash my hands right quick. This what we doing, y'all. Got our fries in there. Be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. And because I'm playing with electronics and cooking, I want to keep my hands clean. Cause I don't want to be getting my stuff all oiled up. A big salute to the chat, man. Salute everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Come on, feel free to interact, engage with me. Make sure ain't none sticking on the bottom. That's why they be having that crate when you fry French fries at McDonald's and Burger King and at your local restaurant, so the fries won't get stuck in the bottom. And I just realized something. Yeah, these fresh potatoes, fresh cut potatoes, so they gonna fry a little different from the frozen potatoes. You need some salt and some pepper. Salt. A little bit of pepper. And I like to throw a little spice on mine. A little bit of spice on it. I do got some ketchup in there. I just don't feel like using none right now. They not Burger King crispy, but they done. I'm gonna figure out a crispy French fry recipe. How to get these fresh potatoes crispy. Now I know you got to cook them. Maybe I should have cooked them just a little bit longer. And make sure the grease up high. Yeah, they do the job though. They definitely do the job. So I like to cut mine thin. You know, them thin cut fries cook faster. Mm-hmm. Yeah, time to try to bulk up a little bit. So we're gonna be eating a lot of potatoes. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna fry them. I think I'm gonna saute them. Only reason I fried these, because I'm gonna fry the fish. Nah, this is not the Wiz Khalifa channel. Fool. Don't start your mess. Yeah, I probably should let them cook a little bit longer. But they good though. Oh yeah, let me make sure we ain't sticking. Yeah, these fresh potatoes cook different. Now I see why Five Guys can't get their fries crispy. Cause them fresh potatoes. So that let me know that the McDonald's and Burger King fries, I don't know. Cause every place I worked at that cook raw potatoes, they fries never used to be crispy. They have a little crisp to them, but not that crispy you want. And I noticed that when I go out here and I order fries and I tell them croissant, which means crispy, they be crispy. They don't be crispy like how we used to them. I don't know what they be putting on them potatoes. Like, I want my fries like Popeye's fries. Do anybody know the Popeye's French fry recipe? That's the recipe I need. What is she putting on her fries to have them like that? What it do, James? Big salute, James. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. I hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage. Yeah, Popeye's got the best fries. Hands down. Then it's a tie, for me, it's a tie between McDonald's and Burger King. Because both of them sometime. Yeah, if you catch Burger King when they ain't busy, you get them fresh, good, crispy fries. But you catch them when they busy, fries might not be on point like you want them to be. That's the secret, Jay Starks. Mixing flour. Why my dumb ass ain't... You right, Jay Starks. That's what it is, flour. Something flour, some of that sort. Yeah, I wonder what type of flour do Popeyes use? They probably use like cornmeal or something. Cause a fresh batch of Popeyes fries, boy, them things be, boy, crispy, seasoned up to perfection. You gotta get them fresh though. Like go inside of Popeyes and eat fresh. Cause you know once French fries get a little moisture on them, they don't they sog up a little bit. Yep. I'm gonna try that, Jay Starks. I appreciate that, fam. I'm gonna go look for some of that corn flour tomorrow. They use a lot of corn flour out here. Matter of fact, the ladies, they be selling the corn flour. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some corn flour tomorrow. And I'm gonna make sure it ain't that cheap ass. I don't know what type of flour this is, that this American brand out here. Well, that shit wasn't hitting on nothing. So I'm gonna go get the local brand. And it's not the flour they got on here. They got the American name on it. It's not no flour that we even use in America. But yeah, I'm gonna try that, Jay Starks. Hell yeah. Well, I like to add my spices on after the fries get ready, James, because they have the grease and oil on them, so your salt and stuff will stick. See, if you fry them, the grease ain't gonna do nothing but eat a lot of that seasoning up anyway, unless you season it and put flour on it like fried chicken. I don't know why I wasn't thinking Jay Starks. You know, I ain't been in nobody kitchen working, making my brain work in over a year. I should have thought of that. I was trying to figure. I know I would eventually figured it out if I would have watched the couple cooking channels on YouTube. But you're right. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, now sauteing and baking. Yeah, you're right, James. Matter of fact, next time I cook that steak, I'm gonna saute some of them small potatoes. See how they come out. Yeah, I got some herbs over there. Them herbs, I think it got oregano. He got damn near all the herbs. I say, damn. So I picked that up. I got some paprika, some basil. Yeah, basil add a little to anything. Yeah, basil got that I'm gonna let these ones cook for a little bit. I feel them. These ones getting crispy though. Yeah, I can feel it through the spoon. We gonna let them cook. See how crispy we can get them. But we definitely going to get us some corn flour. Got to do that. What it do, Deuce Line? Big salute to you, fam. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Come on, talk to me. Shit, where I'ma live at, Deuce Line? Shit, sound like coming back to America to get a job is a trap. I'm gonna have to work 2 jobs. Can't live nowhere for free. Nah, Deuce Line Vaughn, that's a lie. The world is changing. A lot has changed in the world, Deuce Line. Yeah, a lot done changed in the world. People ain't surviving in America off 1 job, Deuce Line. You must don't got no bills to pay. Now, maybe 3 years ago, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Deuce Line. If you barely making a, what make you think I could come back to America, work and survive, and then come back to Africa? Come on, Deuce Line. Think about what you saying. If survival wasn't so expensive, that would be possible. The only reason I made it out of America this last go round was due to a blessing, a big blessing. Deuce Line, you ain't making no sense, bro. How much do it cost to live out there? Tell me that, Deuce Line. See, I can tell you living off somebody else because you don't even understand what I'm saying. So you can't be paying no bills. Yeah, you can't be paying no bills. And then you said get 1 check at that? Yeah, right. I don't even believe that. See? Come on, bro. Well, I understand, Deuce Line. You wouldn't know because you probably never been outside of America. But that what you talking about, that ain't working, bro. I said America. And you did say Cali. I said America. It don't matter what part of America you in. Everybody doing bad, bro. Come on now. So if I come back to America, that ain't nothing but a trap. No, Deuce Line. Who told you that? Who told you that? Deuce Line Bond. That don't even make sense, bruh. You said if I come out there and get 1 check, then go back, you're rich. Nah. That's a lie. For somebody to go back, they will have to work 2 jobs for at least a year. Yeah, you wrong. I'm telling you, you wrong, bro. I'm telling you, you wrong. Somebody would have to work 2 jobs in America right now to stack up money and come back out here and be rich. Yeah, it's worth more, but what about when you go buy stuff? What you know about that, Deuce Line Vaughn? What if you want to go buy a Coca-Cola, Deuce Line Vaughn? Because one thing I know for certain, one thing I know for sure, you can't live like the people out here. That's one thing I know for a fact. Can't no American live like the people in Africa. I'm working on it now. So nah, Deuce Line Vaughn, that whoever somebody lied to you, just listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. If somebody was to come back to America right now, they would have to work at least a year and work 2 jobs to come out here and be rich. For one, you're not a citizen to none of these African countries. Nah, it's not about cherishing what Americans neglect. It's about the world market. Money spent the same is what I'm trying to tell you. Just like you would spend less money buying your vegetables at a farmer's market than you would at Walmart in America. Same thing out here. You buy your vegetables and your meat at the market, or you can pay them expensive prices at the grocery store. Same thing. Yeah, you got to get out here and travel, Deuce Line Vaughn. I can't explain it to you. Yeah, demolition man, they don't know, bro. I'm trying to explain it to him, but he don't. They don't know. They don't even can't even fathom what's going on around them right now. Hey, bro, especially after I heard what Trump just said today, boy, that threw me off, bro. Now all of a sudden he want a weaker dollar. Man, it's shit crazy, getting crazy about the day. Demolition man, hey, keep stacking, demolition man. Boy, keep stacking. We don't know what's coming around the corner. Kalki D, what up, though, Kalki D? Oh no, that's my sis on the back end. Can't wait to see you, sis. Yeah, demolition man, we don't know what's coming. Hey, we don't know what's coming around the horizon, demolition man. We gotta be ready. But something telling me Trump done folded somewhere. Yeah, he done folded somewhere, demolition man. So keep stacking, bro. Yeah, stack as much silver as you, shit, silver, gold, what man, stack it all up, bro. Word up. Cause those people who got it stacked up, those gonna be the people that win at the end of the day. So salute to you, demolition man. One of the few smart black Americans. See, me trying to compete with demolition man and show him up, what got me into the jury. What got me full-fledged into the jury, because I had a ring already. But he made my mind work and be more creative. So big salute to you, demolition man. Hold on, I'm getting these fries out, y'all, so I can throw my fish in. Hold on, here I come. And that grease still, damn, that grease still pretty too. Yeah, them a little bit more crispier right there. Oh yeah, them crispy right there. Yeah, you gotta let them cook. Yeah, you gotta let them cook, baby. Now, I hope this fish still good. It's been sitting in there, marinating. Oh yeah, she's still fresh. Throw my fish in there, y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all what we working with. Yeah, head and all. Head got meat on it. Shit. Yeah, head got meat on it. Yeah, we'll cook them pieces first. Sardines, hey, and pork and beans. I'm gonna go wash my hand off. So if you was to send 100 right now, that would take you a long way. Yeah, it would, Deuce Line. I ain't gonna lie to you. It all depend on what I spend it on. Like, it's some shit out here that you shit blow 100 on. Yeah, but yeah, shit, $100 that'll pay my rent for the month. Yeah, we can agree on that. For $100, nah, I say about a half a month. I could no $100. I could stretch $100 and eat damn near for the whole month. I could eat good for the whole month. I had to cook my own food. You go to the restaurant, shit, that's gonna be gone quick. So it's all about how you spend it. Yeah, I know $100 out there is just lunch. I know. I only been gone for a year. Deuce Line Bond. When I was working at the main event spot, when I seen those prices, I say, what? Prices for a large pizza. And I'm thinking in my mind, damn, these people are sending their kids out here to eat this food that's gonna have them all messed up. Looking at big fat ass kids going around eating a whole damn pizza. Well, big salute to Trump though for getting the athletics, getting kids back in athletics though. So out here is all about what and how you spend it. What you spend it on and how you spend it. Now see, I live in like affordable housing. There are houses out here where you can spend 800 to 1,200, but shit, you living in a mansion. So it's the money damn near spend the same. It damn near spend the same, fam. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And the dollar losing value. The dollar has lost a lot of value in the past year or two. At first you couldn't notice it. Now you can notice it. Yup. I'm gonna say that again. At first, you couldn't notice it. Exactly, Cocky D. Know how to keep a budget. Know how to budget yourself. Don't just be out here blowing money and yeah, you can't help everybody. Nah, you good, Deuce Line Vaughn. I'm just being real about the situation. Now I might eat a steak, but shit, I ain't seen no lobsters out here. Now if I was by the beach, I could get steak and lobster for the low. That's what I'm saying. The market out here, when you buy from the people on the street, is like the farmers market in America. So Deuce Line. So if you want to eat good, I recommend you find a farmer's market. Just Google farmer's market in your local area and check out the prices. It's cheaper than going to the supermarket. That's what before I left, that's what we used to get all my. I ain't never shop at Walmart and man, I'm going to the farmer's market. And then you might get a big bundle of meat for 200-300 T-bone steaks. And well, I was in the South. I don't know, I can't speak for all the other states, but in the South, shit. We had this spot called Kinlaw's in Fayetteville. It's a spot called Kinlaw's where they sell meat in the bundles, T-bones, ribeyes. And that was a farmer's market. Now, when I go to the grocery store to get the meat, because I get all my meat from the grocery store. I know the grocery store with a chicken is a lot more expensive than getting a local chicken. But yeah, stuff at the grocery store. At the up-to-date grocery store, like we got a grocery store out here called Super U. It's just like Walmart. Boy, and they got them inflated prices too. God told my, not as bad as America, but shit. Some of that stuff, man, and a lot of stuff is just, a lot of the French brands are the same as American brands, just in French. That's another thing that kind of threw me off too. Nah, Deuce Line Bond, I say, well, how long you staying? I say, if you want to live comfortable anywhere in Africa where you don't gotta work, you ain't gotta do nothing, at least have 100,000, 50 to 100,000. Yeah, exactly what Cocky D say. You can eat healthy and live decently in Africa without spending all your money. Yes, you definitely can. Like Cocky D say, you got the budget, the money, just like it do in America. That's why it's been the same. Now it ain't really no difference. Yeah, now, shit. I can show you what Trump said. Having the strongest currency is not good, which I feel them, but it's too late for America. We used to being, you know what I'm saying? We're not used to high inflation. Nah, you need more than that to buy the government. You can't buy the government with 100,000. You can live good with 100,000, Deuce Line Bond. See, I can't let you come over here spreading lies and people be believing you. Nah. Well, at least where I'm at, you can't do nothing with the government with 100,000. Yeah, deep freezer or just having a freezer period. Get you a refrigerator with. They got refrigerators with freezers. Yeah, just having a freezer period is necessary, very necessary. Cause the beautiful thing about out here, you can freeze your chicken. You can go get the chicken killed fresh. Have the gizzards, all the head, everything, and put it in the freezer and save it. So yeah, anything with a freezer, deep freezer, very necessary. Deuce Line Vaughn, man. Now you talking stupid. Corruption is not popular in Africa, man. You're not paying off no officials. You may pay off some little petty cops. And then I hope you're not giving them the whole 100. Yeah, you can mosey your way out of trouble with a few dollars. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's one beautiful thing about Africa. Yes, you can. You can get by with a couple dollars. Depending on what country you in too. And then if you do that, Deuce Line Bond, you know you put a target on your back, right? Now every time they catch you, yeah, you got to pay up. So sometimes trying to pay somebody off is not always good, Deuce Line Bond. Yeah. Yep, end up missing. Yep, or either when you out of money, then you out of friends. Yep. So it's best to play broke, play poor, create a business, do the normal things, Deuce Line Vine. Cause the way you talking, you wouldn't even last in Africa. Yeah, you might need to stay in California. Yeah, Deuce Line, you need to stay in California. They gonna do you all sorts of ways just by the way you think. I watched somebody go through it, Deuce Line Vine. That's anywhere you go outside of America, not just Africa. Yeah, Mexico, yep. Yeah, once they know you out there, you around here throwing money around trying to pay people off. Oh, you open your. It's a young boy right now in Nairobi, Kenya, trying to figure out why would he go out. Everybody looking at him. Boy, you's an influencer. You got over damn near 200,000 subscribers. You gotta watch your moves when you go out. And half the world think you an asshole. Yeah, you tell everybody you they only friend, but a lot of people don't like your arrogance. You know, big arrogance. Oh, that's definitely not popular in Africa. Yeah, if you show you arrogant with money, oh, you in trouble. If you got money, you better keep it on the low. Just like in America. Show you got money, or you lose your life in America. Yeah, it's called paying bribes. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, you gotta pay a bribe or two if you in the wrong. Um, if you need some paperwork passed through, you know, expedited, just like you pay a little extra in America to get something expedited. Yep. But I wouldn't pay no bribe. Now, if you in the wrong, shit, you damn really ain't got no choice. But if you ain't in the wrong, nah, I wouldn't pay it. Because as soon as you pay it, they'll get you every time. Every time. I'm watching the dude in Nairobi go through it right now. Soon they gonna shut the house party shit down. Watch. They trying to figure that out right now. How they gonna do it? And you know, by him having money and being a little arrogant, that's probably what set him up. Okay, Deuce Line Vine, big salute to your family. Blessings to you and your family also. Yup. check my fish, y'all. I ain't even put no flour on them. I just put it in the grease raw dog. Yeah, she's still a little too soft. I don't know, y'all. She's still a little soft. Yeah, I should have put in some flour. But I wanted to hurry and cook her because she been sitting. She been sitting too long. Hold on, y'all. Play with this feed. I think she might be ready though. It don't take fish long. Let's taste a little piece. Taste a little piece of fish. Yeah, I threw in that butt naked. I ain't even put no flour on it. Ooh, that motherfucker hot. Oh yeah, she almost ready. That motherfucker good too. Damn, what I season her with? I think I put some oyster sauce, some fish sauce. Oh, that mug good. Yeah, that mug good. Yeah. Well, they put flour on it out here too. I just ain't had no flour. So I just threw it on in there. Yeah, she done. I'ma let her cook a little bit longer. I'ma let her cook just a little bit longer. Get a little bit more crispy. But she done though. That motherfucker hitting too. Yeah, that mother hitting too. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, that mother hitting. Yeah, she is. She done demolition. I'm gonna let her cook just a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't like that skin. See, I wish I had some flour. Yep, Malaysian style. Yep. But that's how they cook it out here. They a lot of them don't use flour, but some of them do use flour. You know, you go to the restaurant, they use flour, but if you eating on the street, them boys don't shit. I don't want no flour on it. That's why a fried chicken spot or a fried fish spot will boom out here. It wouldn't be nothing new, but ain't too many of them. Ain't too many of them. Like when I lived out there in the village, on the whole street, everybody was barbecuing fish. It was only one girl frying fish. Out of 100 people selling fish, it was only one girl frying fish. And she sold out. She sell out every day. It be people, as soon as she fired the grease up, people are lining up waiting for that good fried fish. I said, oh, she fried like grandma and them. She put the flour on it. So I wonder how many people out there probably frying fish now. Because they like, man, she making all the money. Everybody out there probably frying fish now. Duck D's, big salute Duck D's. Oh man, all good Duck D's. Duck D's, why you want them as big as a car? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with none as big as a car. And if they is as big as a car, shit, I ain't try. I want the pebbles. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll show you a big one. I got one about the size of this lid. I'm cooking right now. So I can't show you the biggest ones I got, but I got some big ones. Yeah, good fried fish will boom in Africa, especially anywhere on the coast. Like I say, when I was in Liberia, y'all seen it on this channel, there was one lady that was frying fish and chicken. And she was ducked off in the cut too. I got some shorts up. That was my spot every day because she start at about 11, 12 o'clock. But I just catch her when she first drop them in there. And for the low. But yeah, Duck D's, man, you don't want to find nothing as big as no car. You better find something that you can put in your pocket. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with going for the gusto, but not in the land that you ain't from. You got stones out there, same stones I got right here. You can find them in California the size of a car. Yep. Oh yeah, I season these mugs up. Man, hold on, let me take them out the grease. I don't even want these damn fries. Waste the damn money. Waste the hot damn money. Oh yeah, she ready now. She popping in all sorts of shit. And I got 4 more pieces to put. Hold on, here I come, y'all. Taking it for yeah, she crispy how I like them. Yeah, I like mine crispy. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all. Let me throw these other ones in here real quick. There we go. Hold on, y'all. Y'all come. Now, see this fish? They told me this fish I bought is like a cousin to a mackerel. Cause it looked like mackerel. It just ain't had them pretty stripes on his back. But they say it's a cousin to the mackerel, right? So it go in the river and the ocean. I want to smoke. I'm gonna go tomorrow. If it ain't raining, I'm gonna smoke the same fish. I'm gonna smoke the hell out of it. Now, Duck D's my business. See, you can't come out here and just exploit resources, Duck D's. You gotta start you a business. See, that's why I started a jewelry company, Duck D's. Yeah, see, so Duck D's, you gotta come out here and start up. What type of business would that be, Duck D's? That is a good idea. Yeah, you can do that, Duck D's, but you gotta start it as a business. You can't come take the resources and do what the colonizers was doing. That's why I started a business. That's what the president told me to do. He said, no more stealing resources. You come out here and start you a business, produce your product in Burkina Faso, then you sell it. Yeah, the president said that. eBay. Big salute, eBay. Love you, eBay. Yeah, so ain't no exploiting. That's why I'm gonna keep y'all posted because, like I said, we're gonna do an international gym and jewelry show. But before then, me and my team, we gotta find a organization that's helping the displaced people. And any of those displaced people that have artistic talent, I told them to find some people that make baby clothes. Yeah, because people want traditional African baby clothes, even the swagged out baby clothes. Because I'm going to tell them, since Burkina Faso's rich in cotton too, baby onesies. They don't even got to be, make, you could say 100% cotton. Anybody that got babies out there or had babies, boy, you already know you can't have too many pairs of onesies. Baby socks. And then the way people are after having kids, yeah, you can't lose with baby clothes. That's why I told Cocky D, the baby shoes, I just do straight baby shoes. I wouldn't even deal with adults. Especially shoes that help kids walk. And then you can sell them to America too. You can sell them all over the world. And then you right here close to Asia, they damn sure gonna buy 100% cotton. They damn sure gonna buy it. So the key thing to do when you get access to resources in any country you go to in Africa, start your business. Like I told Demolition Man, see, Demolition Man is stacking gold and silver. He could come out here and link up with me, and I could plug him with the right people so he could be a bullion dealer, get back to America, and they'll mail him his 24K gold bars. Or he could take him back some on the plane, but I think he can only leave out like up to like, I can get him up out of here with up to like 4 ounces. If he do it by himself, they'll only let him through with 2. Or he can just get them sent to him. They'll mail them to him. But I don't know what them tariffs gonna be on no gold. Then again, they gonna be trying to buy the gold from him. Yep. But it's 1,000 ways he will be able to play that. So anybody looking into be a bullion dealer, now would be the best time to do it. Especially gold. But the main thing is, in order to do that, you gotta start you a bullion business. I say demolition bullion. Killing the competition. Knocking down the competition. The last time I checked, the prices might have went up to start the business, but the last time I checked, it was between 10 to 15,000. You gotta have in a bank account. Or you could put into a bank account out here. And you show that your bank statement, and that's when your paperwork starts. And you use that same money to invest in your gold bars. So all them white companies, all them white supremacist companies that was used to stealing, that's why they mad right now. I think they're really mad because it's not the African tax that's the problem. It's when they get their stuff to Europe, America, and all these other countries. That's when it become a problem. And Trump tripping about them terrorists. But I wonder, we might need to look that up. What are the TARRIFS on foreign to America? That's what we gotta find out. Copper futures on New York CME exchange leapt as much as 18.5 after President Trump declared overnight that he would impose 50% tariffs. That's gonna take some research. I might make a video about that. I gotta find that. Bullion vote. Janice Clark, I'm eating fish. Dug these riches all in them lakes. Diamonds and minerals all in them lakes. All in them lakes, bruh. That's where you find the diamonds and the stones at. Wherever you see water flowing, that's where the gold at. Well, that's the natural way to get the gold and the diamonds and all that. Gemstones and all that. Damn, this motherfucker hitting, boy. Damn. I be shocking myself. I don't know, these all this stuff around here that you see on Google Maps. Go back to the times of Noah, Abraham. Like I told you, Niger is the home of Noah. Niger, not Nigeria, but Niger, the home of Noah. The home of Noah. But you know, that's not nothing you're gonna read in your history books. But yeah, this the home of the elders. This the home, yeah. All up and through here. And yes, they did have African names too. They had many names, nicknames. That's how we know they black folk. You know, everybody got a whole bunch of nicknames. Oh yeah, it's hidden. See, that's how crispy I wanted was, just in case any bones was in it. Shit, crunch them right on up. Want some? Oh shit. I almost dropped it messing around with y'all like. Oh yeah, that's it. I hope that can be a gateway to plug people in. The people that's able to, wiggle still. Because I'm telling you, white supremacy in America does not want you to come out here and link up with Africa and get access to resources. That's why they got the FBA shit boycotting today. Black America, you need access to resources. You boycotting African businesses, that just excludes you. See, so it's my job to put my people minds to think bigger. The world is ours. And you get the money, you can go be a citizen. You can invest in the country 100,000. And that 100,000 that you invested into your business, into that country, that'll get you citizenship. You gotta show you an asset. They not just gonna give citizenship to just anybody. They got people in their own country, just like we got our own Americans that's menace to society. So it go both ways, y'all. It go both ways. It's just I see change happening on this side for the better. In my home, everybody hurting, man. So I gotta be successful. Not just for y'all, but for my family too. I gotta be. We don't got no choice, really. Nah, I don't got citizenship yet, but I'm in line for it. Yeah, the Sahel used to be an ocean, oceans and rivers. Used to be oceans and rivers. Yep. Oh, it's a story. It's too deep to go into. But boy, it's a story that's almost shit unbelievable. I'm just gonna put it like this: Jack and the Beanstalk, I believe, it's a true story. Giants, giants was real, right? Oh, it get deep. It get deep. They them found giants all over the world. They found the richest giant out there in the west coast of America. Oh, it get deep, y'all. It get deep. We just a small piece to the puzzle. Yeah, we just a small piece to the puzzle. But maybe one day, we'll get to touch on that. I recommend you go watch my professor, Professor Roger, at Mud Fossil University. He'll give you the full breakdown. Man, the full breakdown. So with that being said, y'all, I'm finna cook the rest of this fish. Y'all leave me some comments. Talk to me, chat. Let me know how y'all feel about this weak dollar coming up. Trump okay with it? We got a donation giveaway. Just simply leave a donation for your chance to win you some value. 999 fine silver, draped around Siberian blue jade. I call them the Siberian twins. Light-skinned twin, dark-skinned twin. Light-skinned twin gonna be the one up for the prize first. Yep. So just simply leave a donation, and that'll be your entry into the giveaway. Shit, Duck D's tall. Tall, Duck D's. Scrape the sky tall. You know, the earth is made of corpses. Jesus said that. Yup. See, it's a lot that Jesus said that they won't even tell you. Yeah, two ways, a big secret of the puzzle. Dungeons and Dragons, things of myth and legends. If I told y'all there was evidence that they were not just myth and legends, it's evidence out here. Yep, evidence. But it's too big for our little eyes to see. If you could look at the world as a whole, you can see them. Yep, and a lot of stuff that our ancestors created. Yep. So, you know, just know, black man and black woman, you don't just come from servitude. You come from kings and queens and scientists and philanthropists and chemists. And man, look, we come from greatness. So the world is ours. I love y'all, chat. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all know we're going to be back. The global glow up is in full effect. Let's glow up globally, y'all. Once again, my chat went hard. My chat was lit. But my chat was all up in there. We got a donation giveaway. Just simply leave a donation that's required for your entry. Whatever your heart can spare for the community competition. Love y'all, chat. Salute to my chat.